to show you how you can do the binomial table on a computer version of Excel as opposed to the tablet version of Excel that I was using in the actual video. It is very similar, but I just wanted to be able to show you really quickly how you can do the little Excel magic trick. So I've already set up the X columns, and so now we're going to move on to the probability columns. So in here, I'm going to do equals binom.dist, open parentheses. I'm going to use my cursor to click on the 0. Then I'm going to hit comma. Trials is 10. The probability of success is 0.6. And cumulative, we're going to do false so that we get each individual probability by itself, and Excel isn't trying to do any addition for us. Once I have this typed in, I'm going to hit enter. And this is the probability that none of the plants grow into healthy plants. I kill everything. So then to do the magic, quote magic, I'm going to click on the first probability, and I'm going to bring my cursor down to the bottom right corner, and notice how it goes from a white cross to a black cross when it's in that bottom right corner. Once it's turned into a black cross, I'm going to click and hold my mouse and drag down, and notice how there's a faint green line showing as I drag down. That's showing where it's going to autofill. And as long as I've clicked on the 0 like I did in the original video, it will correctly look at each of these numbers for that X, the number of successes. So when I release, it has auto-filled all of these probabilities for me. And so if I wanted to do the sum for at most 7, I would type equals sum. I would click on 0 and continue holding my cursor until I've highlighted 0 through 7, and then I release, and now I can hit enter, and this shows me the probability of at most 7. So I'll do that one more time. So equals sum. I click, oops, I didn't do it right. I click and hold, and then I drag down to the last probability that I want. So I now have 0 through 7. Their probabilities are highlighted. I release, and now it's going to add all of these together, and then I can hit enter, and there we go. So that's how you, on a desktop version or laptop version of Excel, you can use the drag down and autofill feature to finish creating the table once you've done that top row, and also how you can use the sum feature.